Jesus Christ, where do I even begin? I knew it was a mistake to go see this, but I did it anyway. Now I feel like I'm a part of the problem. I'm now the reason these movies get made. And I don't like it. I genuinely regret supporting this movie financially. Why couldn't I just go see The Incredibles 2? Which was the foremost question on my mind while watching this garbage heap of a movie. And it's a really good question. The short answer is because I'm stubborn. The long answer is I was going to see 2001: A Space Odyssey and wanted to catch another movie, while I was there. So it was either this or The Incredibles. But I haven't actually seen the first Incredibles since it came out, and I remember nothing about it. So I didn't really want to jump into a sequel cold. So I went to see this masterpiece, which I now thoroughly regret. Anyway, I think I've stalled long enough. This moving picture is directed by some guy, written by another guy and produced by a third guy. The first guy I'm not familiar with. The second guy wrote the new It movie, which I didn't care for. And the third guy is pretty much responsible for all of these movies. He basically invented the whole formula with Saw back in the day, which was at least original and inventive if nothing else. So we're off to a really strong start with this one. Story-wise though, it's actually not completely awful. I mean, I've seen far worse. This has a somewhat coherent plot that kinda works. It's dumb, it's not exactly reinventing the wheel here, but it sorta works. The gist is there's an incident at a cloister and Gruffy McGruff is sent to investigate. And the Vatican sends a young novitiate with him because the Lord works in mysterious ways. Now the movie starts off with this very short snippet of Vera Farmiga and her daughter, and it felt really out of place. It felt like something spliced in from a teaser trailer or something. I'm not exaggerating. I was genuinely confused for a few seconds there. Like, wait, what? Didn't the movie start? Wasn't there just a title sequence? Are we still watching the trailers? What? No? Oh, that's part of the movie? It's just a very short snippet, literally a few seconds. And guess what? Vera Farmiga was never seen again until the very end of the movie, where they add another strange scene. That one's a little bit longer, maybe a minute, but still just a tacked on scene. It's obvious those two scenes were added later. They weren't part of the script, and they're the only two scenes with Vera Farmiga in them. She's on screen for maybe 30 seconds, if that. It's pretty clear they just wanted her in the movie, for some reason. Name recognition maybe? I don't know. But it's one of the weirdest creative decisions I've seen in a while. Anyway, they go to the cloister and who'da thunk it? Evil demon shit is going on. There's really not much else to it. But another really strange decision was to show the nun on the actual poster and in the trailers and very early on in the movie. It's one of the first things you see. By the time you get to the actual nun in the end of the movie, you've already seen her a million times. There's nothing surprising or creepy about her face anymore. They could have easily, very easily, not shown her. And at least that would have been a cool reveal. Something to look forward to. Something creepy and unexpected. I mean, this movie was just a mess. It wasn't scary at all. I sat next to this random girl. Young woman, and I didn't see her flinch once. Now, I'm obviously not implying that women are more skittish than men, but I'm also not implying it, and I'm not implying they're not. What I'm saying is, she didn't flinch once. Nor did the guy to my right, nor did I. As a wise man once said, jump scares aren't frightening, they're startling. And there's a difference. And if you expect jump scares left and right, you're not gonna be startled either. Now, I will say that the humor in this was so dry and appeared to be self-aware enough to be almost funny. Not quite, but almost. However, it was unintentionally funny a few times. There's one scene in particular that was genuinely hilarious. And I'm pretty sure it wasn't meant to be. But it was. And I'm glad it was. Otherwise, this movie would have basically had zero redeeming qualities. It's just an awful, cheap-looking movie. A waste of money and a waste of time. Would I recommend it? Sure, if you like dog poo-poo. Otherwise, definitely don't watch it. Or do. I'm not your father.